This is your season to dominate, no more excuses. They say time waits for no man, but what they don't tell you is this: time bows to the one who refuses to waste it. This is not a motivational quote. This is not a soft pat on the back. This is a declaration. You were not created to drift. You were not placed on this earth to wonder if you're enough. You were born to dominate, to rise with clarity, to walk in faith, to build what others only dream about, and yet most are still waiting for motivation, waiting for the right moment, waiting for someone to validate the fire God already placed inside them. Let me tell you something: very few are bold enough to say, waiting is the slow death of purpose, because every day you hesitate is a day someone else claims your place, not because they're more talented, but because they decided to move while you were still thinking about it. This is your season to dominate. No more excuses, no more stories about your past. No more blaming the job, the economy, the trauma, the family, the system. God already knew your battles before He formed you in the womb, and He still called you chosen. You don't need more inspiration. You need more discipline. You don't need another opinion. You need a decision. You don't need to be liked. You need to be unshakable, because the enemy doesn't fear your potential. He fears your activation. Look around you. Look at the world. Everything is screaming for your attention, scrolling, comparing, doubting. But while most are distracted, the few who rise in silence, they are building legacies. They are mastering their minds. They are becoming warriors of purpose, like King David before the crown. You think David got lucky with Goliath? No, David was forged in the fields. Not the palace, not the spotlight, not on social media, but in the solitude of shepherding sheep. He became a lion-hearted man. While others waited for approval, he trained in obscurity. He killed lions when no one was watching. He developed skill, obedience, and courage when no one clapped. So when the giant appeared, he didn't pray for strength. He walked in it. That's domination. Domination isn't about being loud. It's about being locked in. And here's your wake-up call. If God has given you a vision, a talent, a calling, and you're still sitting on it, you're not being humble. You're being disobedient. You were never called to blend in. You were called to break ground. You were never meant to keep peace with mediocrity. You were meant to make war on every excuse that stands between you and your purpose. That means winning your morning, mastering your focus, conquering your habits, choosing God over comfort every single day. Success is not an accident. It is a decision followed by execution, day after day, battle after battle, even when it's boring, even when no one's watching, especially then. You want clarity? You want purpose? Start moving. Action breeds clarity. Discipline breeds freedom. Faith breeds power. You don't need to know the whole staircase. Just take the first step with conviction, and take it now. Because the longer you delay, the heavier your chains become. Chains of self-doubt, chains of procrastination, chains of comfort disguised as contentment. The world is not waiting for another lukewarm version of you. It's waiting for the disciplined, decisive, focused, God-fueled version of you to show up. Like David standing before the giant and saying, "You come with sword and spear, but I come in the name of the Lord." That's not arrogance. That's what alignment with heaven's purpose looks like. Let me ask you something. What's the giant you've been feeding with your silence? Fear? Insecurity? Laziness? What if your whole destiny is on the other side of slaying it? Because here's the truth, and it will sting. Your future is being held hostage by your excuses. No one is coming to save you. God has already equipped you. Now it's your move. You've read the books, heard the sermons, watched the videos. But information without transformation is just spiritual entertainment. This isn't about hype. This is about holiness. This is about alignment. This is about walking so close to your purpose that when people see your life, they see God's glory in motion. That's what domination looks like. Not crushing others, but crushing excuses. Not chasing success, but becoming the kind of person success chases.